far as like, who are we? What's your nationality?
African-American.
Still African-American? Still think you're African-American? What did God call you?
Right now.
Huh? His son? Okay, all praise to the Most High. Let's find out who we, you gotta find out who we are. Right? We have to find these things out. Because the brother gave you a few commandments, right? He told you that you can't eat no what?
Pork or catfish.
Catfish, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You gotta have fish, you gotta eat things that have what? Out of the waters.
Scales.
Fins.
Fins and scales.
Fins and scales, that's right, brother. No crustaceans, no daggone catfish, no shark, no goddamn sea urchins.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And things like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat those things. But guess what? He gave those laws to a certain type of people. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 1. Give me the book also and also hop down to verse 8 and go to 10. And go to the book Exodus chapter 20 and verse number 3.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5 and verse 1. And Moses.
And who?
And Moses.
You remember Moses, right? The one that did what? What did he do? What's the great thing that Moses did?
Split the Red Sea.
And who did he free from out of Egypt?
The slaves out of Egypt.
Who was the
Israelites.
The Israelites? There, the Jews. See, that the word Jew comes from the word Judah, the southern tribe, right? It consists of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? That's southern tribe. Then you have the rest of Israel or Jerusalem, when they see what you will see in the scriptures, right? Which represents the northern kingdom. So you got the southern kingdom right here. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the southern kingdom right here. They got the northern kingdom tribes, the rest of these tribes right here, right? So that's where that word Jew come from. So Moses freed the Israelites. He freed all these tribes right here out of the captivity that was in Egypt, right? Give me the book. Finish reading that.
And
Moses
called all Israel.
Called who?
All Israel.
All Israel, all these people that you see right here on this board. Go ahead.
And said unto them,
What did he say to them?
Hear, O Israel,
Hear this. Hear this, Israel. Right, go ahead.
the statutes and judgments which I speak in your ears this day, that you may learn them.
That you may do what?
Learn
But
them.
it's not eating catfish.
Learn
But
them.
it's not eating pork.
Learn
But it's
them.
not eating horse.
Learn
But it's
them.
not eating camels.
Learn
But it's
them.
not eating daggone sea urchins.
Learn them.
Learn this.
And keep
And what?
and keep
And keep it.
and do them.
And do it. Don't just keep it in your mind. You gotta put forth the action. You gotta just put down the sport. You gotta put down the shrimp, crab, and lobster. You gotta put down the catfish, man. Right? Because God, the Most High God, spoke through his prophet, who he chose, who is Moses at this time, the one that gave us the law, right? In the beginning, our forefathers, our ancestors, who are the ancient Israelites, he said, hey, don't do this abominable thing. Give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 44 and verse number 4. Bring that out right fast.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3.
Exodus 20 and verse 3. Let's start at verse 1 for context.
Verse 1. And Yahweh spake all these words.
See, Yahweh is the name of the Most High God. Yahweh is the name of the Most High God, the God of heaven, earth, and all that you see in this world. The heaven, the God of everything, right? You know what I'm saying? The God, he's the creator of all things, right? Go ahead and bring it out.
Saying, I am Yahweh thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
So just like he said, he is Yahweh, the Most High God that brought us out of the land of Egypt by the hand of Moses, his servant, his prophet.
Right.
He put that spirit and gave Moses the power. He said, take this staff, and what are you going to do? Wondrous works. You're going to do my will. Take this staff. Go and lead my people out of Egypt. Moses' name means to draw out.
Right.
Moses' name means to bring us out. That's what he did to our people. He drew us out through the water. Because that's what Moses was drawn out of, water. Right? Go ahead.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of the what?
Out of the house of bondage.
What is Egypt?
Out of the house of
What
bondage.
is captivity?
Out of the house of
What
bondage.
is America?
Out of the house of
He's
bondage.
going to bring us out of the house of bondage, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Now worship Allah.
Thou shalt have no other gods before
Now
me.
worship the white man Jesus.
Thou shalt have no other gods before
You
me.
don't have no other gods. Worship money.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Now follow my Instagram influence.
No other gods before me.
No other gods before me, man. Don't put nothing before the Most High God. This is the first commandment. Don't put no other gods. Don't put nothing before the Lord.
Right.
Before the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh. He's a jealous God. He's a God of fear. He's a God of wrath. They call him the great and terrible.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, bring it out.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven graven image.
Don't make no graven images. Don't be putting no crosses in your neck. Don't be daggone bowing down to a goddamn rock called the cobblestone.
Louder.
Don't be bowing down to no goddamn white people, man. Right? Calling them master and Lord and saying, please, master. Yes, hey, you say you want me to jump? How high you want me to jump? Right. Hey, you want me to touch the top of that daggone backboard, master? How many times I gotta jump? How many dunks I gotta do? How many basketballs I gotta dribble? How many yards I gotta run, master? What you want me to do? Let me know now. Don't worship no other God before him, man.
Right.
Don't eat the pork because they tell you that it's good for you. They don't drink that milk because they say it boosts your bones up. Don't do that, man. Right? You don't put no other gods before him. You don't bow down to no graven images, man. You don't bow down to the cross like how people used to do in captivity, man. And chattel slavery, when they came with a goddamn cross and say, hey, this is the religion that you need to follow, and this is gonna make you a good slave if you're a good Christian if you obey your master, who is the so-called white man. No, you're a good Christian, a good follower of Christ if you keep these commandments. Right. That's what it is. Go ahead, bring it out.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Don't make any likeness of anything, no zodiac signs. I don't give a damn if you're Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, all this other crap. These are things of the earth, man. And these are things that the Greeks and the so-called white people do, right? And not even just the white people. It's the other nations. Right. Daggone got the Buddha, the Brahma, the Shiva, they got damn Hanuman, Ganesh, and all these other damn gods, man. Right? You got the damn Allah, the cobblestone with that damn black rock that came in that they dress up with silver and gold. You got the goddamn cross where they hang this white man on, right? Because that's not even who he is. That's not even who the description of Christ looked like. Do you know that? Do you know what Christ looked like?
Hair like gold, and skin like bronze.
And skin like bronze. All praise to the Most High. Now let's keep reading.
Or that is in the earth beneath.
Right, hold on, so before you go into that, so why has they got this image all around the world? Saying that this is who? Jesus Christ. Saying that this is the man who's going to come out and save us. If I see a goddamn blonde haired, blue-eyed man come through the sky, crack the sky again, I'm going into another damn captivity, man. I'm going to just go ahead and off myself. I'm going to just be honest, man. I'm going to just go ahead and off myself. I'm going to go do what Judas did, find the biggest tree, right, get a short piece of rope, and hang down at sundown, man. Right? And let them all swing so the people all know. I ain't going into captivity again under no goddamn white man, man.
All right.
I don't give a damn. I off myself. Right? If I gotta go into captivity to a goddamn white man, again, if I say, well, white man crack the sky, I'm not, no, I'm going back. I'm gonna just go ahead, I'm just off. I'm just off myself. The Lord forbid. But nevertheless, go ahead and keep reading that.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
No graven image, just go ahead.
Or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath,
right?
Or that is in the water under the earth.
Bowing down to these goddamn rocks like the damn Muslims do, man. Right? We ain't no goddamn Muslims, man. Right? We Israelites, man. Right? That's why they getting blowed up over there. Where's Allah? Right? Where's Allah, man?
Right.
For your leaders, man. Hey, where's Hashem? Right? For you daggone curly daggone head, small hat wearing up. Where's Hashem, man? Where's Rabbi Snirsky? Probably down in the tunnel eating some baby foreskin somewhere like potato chips, man. That's what he down there doing, man. Freaking the hell off, right? Finish reading, huh?
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Don't bow down to it. Don't bow down to a cross. Don't bow down to no goddamn rock. Go ahead.
Nor serve them.
Don't serve that rock. Don't serve that cross. Go ahead.
For I, Yahweh.
What did he say?
For I, Yahweh.
Is what?
Thy God am a jealous God.
What's his name?
Yahweh. Thy God am a jealous God.
Hey, the Lord is a jealous God, man. And when our people out here putting their lust and their flesh and doing whatever the hell they want to do instead of what the Lord said do, the Lord is jealous. And that's why he out here smacking people down. He's smiting them with the sword. That's why you think our people die so much? Why do you think our people are the only people in the world, in America, that gotta let our lives matter? They gotta let the world know that black lives matter. Why are we the only people that gotta walk around in the daggone 60s and put up a goddamn black fist? Why you gotta say, no, I'm not a boy, I'm a man. I'm a man. Why you gotta tell people we are men when they calling us boy? Huh? Why is that? Go to the book of John, chapter 7, verse 39. The Lord is jealous, and this is the reason why, because we keep not the commandments of the Most High God.
The book of
and
John.
we know not who we are. Give me that too in the book of Jeremiah 17:5, and Hosea 4:6.
The book of John, chapter 7, verse 39.
Bring it out.
But this speak he of the Spirit, which they that believe on him shall receive.
That's John 7:49? No, bring it out.
49. But this people who know not the law.
Said what?
But this people who know not the law.
Eating shrimp?
But this people who know not the law.
It's not eating pork?
But this people who know not the law.
It's like doing abortions?
But this people who know not the law.
It's what?
Are cursed.
Oh, what?
Are cursed.
Why they dying on the weekend?
Are cursed.
Because they curse. Right? That's why people get killed on the weekend, because they break the Sabbath day. They know if not when they come in, because that's one of the commandments, the fourth commandment. It's to remember the Sabbath day. Remember when it is. Our people don't remember it. Nope. Our people don't remember the Sabbath day. They don't observe it. Like you said, the brother asked you what the Sabbath day is. What'd you say?
I said Sunday and then Saturday.
You said Sunday, then Saturday. You don't even remember. You don't know what's going on. Right? And that's no problem, brother. Because the Lord said the people who know it's not the law are cursed. We're going through a curse right now, brother. Hey, we was going through it too. But now we got to live in reverse of those curses and start coming back to keep what the Most High God said. We got to live in reverse, because the reason why we're going through this was the reason. Let's bring it out. Jeremiah 17:5.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine
We
enemies.
don't remember the Sabbath?
And I will cause thee to serve thine
We
enemies.
keep the Sabbath on Sunday?
And I will cause thee to serve thine
Why we
enemies.
eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster?
And I will cause thee to serve thine
Why we
enemies.
going to captivity?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
God said that, guess what? We was going to discontinue from the heritage that he gave us. Us being the Israelites, us knowing who we are, us knowing our nationality, we're going to be, and then we're going to be called to serve our enemies where at?
In the land which thou knowest
In
not.
a land that we don't know. In a land that we don't know. Why you think, right, when they abolished slavery, they ain't give a damn where niggas ran? You're not from here. Where you gonna go? So what? Run all you want. We're gonna find you.
Right.
You can't swim.
All right.
You can't swim, nigga. Go ahead and run as much as you want. Run as much as you want. We're gonna have them hounds hunt you down. Right. We're gonna have them hounds hunt you down. Right? You're in the land that you do not know. You don't know this land, so go ahead and run all you want. Yeah, go ahead to California. Still a plantation over there. Go ahead down south in Atlanta. Still a plantation over there. Go ahead, hey, go ahead to Maine, nigga. Go ahead, go where you want. You ain't gonna get out of here. You're in a big ass plantation, man. Go ahead,
You also got to think that Florida wasn't theirs at one point. They spent, and this is back in 1800, they spent $2 million to acquire Florida just so we didn't have a place to go.
Just so we didn't, this so we couldn't run to
How much $2 million is back then?
Do you know what it means for a Seminole? What the word Seminole means? Do you know what it means? Because the Seminole Indians, they were runaways.
Right.
You ever heard about a place called Yanga in Mexico? That's where the Negroes used to run to. Gaspar Yanga was a Negro slave that worked on a sugar plantation in Mexico. Right? They got a Black Mexico. So-called Black Mexico over there, man. Right? What you got, Got a point?
So it's roughly 100. How much they spent back then is roughly 111 million today.
Damn.
That's how much they paid for it back then.
To pay for a state.
So we didn't have nowhere to go. They didn't cultivate the land. It was just if we went down there.
Yeah.
If we weren't under the British being free. That's all it was.
Exactly. So they went and bought it. They went and did an addition to the plantation.
Yeah.
They went and added on to the plantation. So go ahead and run now. You can't run to Mexico no more, because guess what? We own that too. Just like we own you, we own that too. You can't go no damn way. Right? But keep reading on that Jeremiah 17.
Gone. 4. Ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
What our people do?
4. Ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
Breaking the commandments.
4. Ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
Not loving God by our actions.
4. Ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
Which what?
Which shall burn forever.
Which shall burn forever. Now him as a father, he's not going to be mad with us forever. We're not going to be on this. We're not going to be in captivity forever. The tables will turn one day.
Right.
It's like your father, are you still grounded today? I know you got grounded back in the day. Did your mama tell you or your dad tell you to go to your room?
Oh, yeah. I made it.
You got whoopings, right? You got whoopings, you got grounded, you got something took away. Are you still grounded today? You still get whoopings today? Think the Lord gonna keep doing that to us? Because why you stop getting whoopings?
Got too old. I learned from my mistakes.
You got too old and you learned from your mistakes. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 7. For a small moment I have forsaken thee. But with great mercy.
But what?
But with great mercy will I gather thee.
So this is what the Lord gonna do. You read?
In a little wrath.
And a little wrath, that little anger that that fire that was kindled in the Lord's wrath forever. Go ahead.
And a little wrath.
And a little wrath. Go ahead.
I hid my face from thee.
What'd he do?
I hid my face from thee for a moment. But with an everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer.
What are you gonna have us?
I will have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy
So
Redeemer.
when we start coming back and start in sincerity and truth, learning these commandments, starting to keep them and apply them to our life, right? Us as so-called black people in America, we're not black, brother.
Right.
Look at your skin, brother. Look at your complexion. What's the complexion of your skin, my brother? It's brown. So why? So it's a mental illness. It's a mental deception. It's a daggone mind game. It's a trick, right? It's psychosis. When they take that daggone thing, they do like this. They say, you can't. You follow this. When I snap my finger, you're a black man. That's what they did to us, bro. Put you in a trance, man. Made you watch that little spiral black and white circle and say, you're black. You're black. And now people are like, oh, I'm black. Look in the mirror. I'm black today. You're not black, brother. Your pants and your shoes are black. Ain't even no land called black.
Almost gave a flash, like.
Come on, man.
Pick them up.
Wake you up, man. They didn't hit you with the goddamn MIB joint.
Yeah,
Shoot.
the men in black.
And they said, you will be a black man when you come back to your memory.
Right.
No, you're not, brother. That's not what happened. That's what they did to our people.
Right.
Right, but this Bible is that. But this Bible is the daggone aspirin, the wake up pill that hit you in the nose and wake you up when you're knocked out.
Right.
This is what's it called, the Narcan. That wake up junkies from leaning over, because our people linked over in America right now, man.
EpiPen.
Right.
The EpiPen when you pass out.
When you about to pass out, man. Right? This Bible is our life.
Right.
This Bible is our book. This Bible means basic instructions before living eternity. Our people are dying every day because they keep not the Lord's commandments. This is why the Lord killing us every day, killing us on the Sabbath, killing us in the streets. The reason why we got foot on our neck, getting hanged from trees like over there in Mississippi and Massachusetts, right? Getting hung in our backyard, getting beat to a pulp and thrown in the goddamn lake like Emmett Till from a white woman lying on them, right? They're going massacres happening, shit getting burnt down. You know why that is? Because we kept not God's commandments, brother. That's why. Bring that out right there.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and verse 1. Behold.
Start at verse 1. Yep, come.
Behold, Yahweh's hand is not short that it cannot save.
So the Lord's hand is not short that it can't save. He could give you mercy. It's not short. He could give you mercy. Go ahead.
Neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear.
Neither his ear is not heavy that he can't hear your prayers. He can't hear. It's the ear not so heavy that he can't hear your repentance. Go ahead.
But your iniquity.
For what?
But your iniquity.
Is that sin?
But your iniquity.
Breaking the commandments.
But your iniquity.
Is what?
Have separated you and your God.
So the iniquities that we commit, the sins that we commit, the small commandments is part that we always break is something as simple as eating pork, eating crab, eating shrimp, eating catfish. Something as simple as that. The littlest, least commandments that the Lord told us not to do, we can't even keep that.
Right.
And this is what kills us in the streets. Diabetes, right? Breaking the Sabbath day, that's why we get killed on the goddamn weekend, whether it be a drunk driver, straight goddamn bullet, right? Or some people just suddenly just die. 10 people got killed in Buffalo, right? By a daggone white man going to the store doing a mad shoot, because guess what they was in there doing? Buying crabs, working on the Shabbat. Daggone, buying and selling.
It was on the Shabbat.
And it was on a Saturday.
Judgment.
Killed them. 10 black people.
Stop playing.
Right? The rod of the Lord's correction is these white people. The rod of the Lord's correction is these daggone Arabian people. The rod of the Lord's correction, right, is us getting put to death by the other nations, man. Read it out, huh? No, you got it. Hey, brother. Let me tell you who you are before we go. Before you go, you need to hear this. All of this is told by Moses, from Moses to a certain people. And that certain people, they the only ones that fit these things to this day. You understand? Right? Go to the book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 68 right now. I'm gonna give you a few more. Now I'm gonna let you slide, my brother.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Let me ask you a question. You said Moses, right? He led the children of Israel through the water, right?
There's a certain amount of things that we
Did they go on a boat?
Straight through.
How? On what form of transportation?
No.
Just by foot.
Just by foot, right? So this is a prophecy. What Moses spoke to the children of Israel after they then got out of the wilderness, after they got out of Egypt and they were in the wilderness, right? Most High God said, if you keep these commandments, I'm gonna bless you and put you above all nations. But if you don't keep my commandments, I'm gonna curse you. And all of these curses gonna come upon you and pursue you for the rest of your life. I'm gonna bring you down low. I'm gonna break, your children gonna get raped and snatched, right? You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna serve your enemies, right? For one of all things. But this is one thing right here. You said they walked out. Let's see.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt.
Oh, stop at the top. Stop at the top.
And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt.
So, and from verse 15, it said, it shall come to pass. This it shall come to pass is a prophetic statement. That phrase, it shall come to pass. Something that's in the future. That's a foretelling of things. If that foretelling of things come true, then that prophecy was real or false. It was real, right? So go ahead, let's see what the foretelling is. And what?
And Yahweh
And the Most High God
shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He's gonna bring you back into Egypt. But what way?
With ships.
Nah, he gonna walk.
With ships.
Nah, he gonna bring you in a scat pack.
With
He's
ships.
gonna bring you on a lime scooter.
With
He's
ships.
gonna kick push on a skateboard.
With
He's
ships.
gonna bully you on a BMX and daggone Egypt again.
With ships.
With what?
With
What
ships.
form of transportation did the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans come in this land? By way of boats. Right? By way of boat. Have that happened to the Chinese woman? Chinese man? It has? They came into a slavery on a ship. What people in the world came into slavery on ships? Us. Us. Go ahead, keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Who was Moses talking to this? Who was Moses telling this to? The Israelites. Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold.
Well, how do we get off the slave ships?
And there ye shall be sold.
What people got sold? To who? What people? Hold up. What people sold us? What people bought us? The so-called white man. Let's see what the Lord called.
Unto your enemy.
What the Lord say?
Unto your
Who we
enemies.
sold to?
Unto your enemies.
The Lord called them your enemies. He called them your husband. He didn't call them your wife, your girlfriend, your buddy, your best man, your bud. He didn't call them that. He said, the Lord said to the Israelites, that guess what? You're going to go into captivity. You're going to go into Egypt again, the house of bondage again, this time by way of ship.
Right.
And when you get there, you ain't going to see it no more again. You're not going to see that same, you ain't going to see the daggone, the Sphinx, the pyramids, the goddamn obelisk. You ain't going to see none of that stuff no more. You ain't going to see the dirt and the sand no more.
Right.
Right? You're not going to see the same taskmasters that he said in Exodus chapter 14, that you ain't going to see these same people no more. Right? He said you're going to go and you're not going to see it no more again. You're going to be in a new captivity. That's just like Egypt. It's exactly like Egypt. It's bondage. And that's why you're going to go on ships this time. And then when you get off them ships, you're going to be sold to your enemies.
Right.
For what?
For bondmen
Slave man
and bondwomen.
and bond woman, slave woman. And what else?
And no man shall buy you.
Not Martin Luther King going to be able to redeem you out of this captivity. Not Malcolm X. Not Nat Turner. Not goddamn Gabriel Prosser. Not DeMar Vesey. Not Gullah Jack. Not none of the daggone people who revolted. Not Samuel Sharp, the Benjamite. You know, it's not going to happen. Right? Nobody's going to be able to get you out of this. Now Moses spoke these words to who? This is a future prophecy that was going to happen to them, to their children, and their children to come. So if Moses spoke this to them, right? Back then, and that actually happened in this present time, because slavery wasn't that long ago. It was literally like 200 years ago that slavery just happened.
Yeah.
Right? If Moses spoke those things and that came to pass to the children of Israel, who would that make the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today if that happened to us? I'm gonna say it slowly, brother. I want you to understand this. If Moses prophesied, he foretold that this would happen. If the children of Israel broke God's commandments, that you're going to go into slavery again on ships, and when you get off those ships, you're going to be sold to your enemies. He told this to the children of Israel, right? He said, at this time, he said it to the children of Israel, he said, it's going to happen to you, it's going to happen to your children, and your children's children to come, right? If that happened to black people today, right, so-called black people today, would that make us black people, or would that make us the Israelites of the Bible?
I heard you.
Technically what? The Israelites of the Bible.
That's right.
And this happened because we did what? We broke the commandments.
That's right.
Right.
So what should we not be? So what should we be doing? Should we be still breaking God's commandments? Or should we be doing what? Following this commandment.
God.
Exactly to the Most High. So in order for us to get up out of this thing, or in order for these things to stop happening, we gotta be keeping God's commandments as Israelites, right? According to God. Not calling ourselves a black man, because when you call yourself a black man, everything that we told you, everything the Bible is saying to you, forget.
Right.
You will forget. You will go black in the head.
Right.
Bring it out.
That's what's gonna happen. Because when you call yourself black, you black out. You black out. Right? But I ain't gonna hold you too much, no, brother. What's your nationality, brother?
There
What?
you go.
But you gotta say that loud, brother. We the Israelites, my brother. That's right. All praise to the Most High.
Alright, brother, you too.
You too. How y'all sisters doing tonight? Hey, all praise to the Most High. Too blessed to be stressed out here. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and we just trying to show our people who they are. Some people are lost, right? You ever seen that the episode of Good Times? Where they said, hey, when Michael told his mama that image that was on the wall, right, wasn't the real God of the Bible,
Right.
wasn't the real Jesus in the Bible, rather. What does Jesus look like?
Well,
Y'all know?
that's crazy.
Does he look like this man without the horns? Without the horns, does he look like that man? Who he look like?
I don't know what it looks like, but
Of course, the word. What did they describe him in the Bible? Who would he look like today if he walked the earth? What type of people would he look like? What nationality of people would he fit?
someone like myself.
Right. So why do they got this image in the Bible right here?
I don't know because.
But not in the Bible, in the churches. Why they got this in the churches?
I don't know why they have it in the church.
That's madness, right? Can I read you something right fast? Could you go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, and verse number 4, but could you read that in a GNT, my brother, Baba Kashan, for a clearer understanding? Because I don't want to miss y'all, I don't want y'all to miss the mark of
We know this
understanding.
because my son is helping us. Yeah.
Oh, well, you keep learning. Because, hey, that's the spirit of the Most High God dealing with you, right? And he's trying to help you.
With all of us, but I'm understanding more myself and research.
And that's all praise to the Most High. And that's what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
The Bible even tell you that.
Study to show yourself approved.
I love that. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, man. All praise to the Most High. Bring that out.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15 and verse 4 in the GNT. We have not been misled by an evil product of human skill.
Of human skill. This is the evil product of human skill.
Right.
Right here. Go ahead.
By any useless object painted by some artist.
Painted by some artist, Leonardo da Vinci, who was a homosexual.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or by any idol smeared with different colors.
Did what?
Smeared with different colors.
What is this?
Smeared with different
What
colors.
is the whitewashing?
Smeared with different colors.
Go ahead.
The sight of such things
The sight of such things, go ahead.
arouses the passions of foolish people.
It arouses the passions of foolish people. That's why people look at this white man, right? And that's why the people worship this white man. That's why people reverence this white man, right? That's why they have respect unto all these white men, even when they out here smacking us out with guns, putting their foot on our neck for 9 minutes, hanging us from trees like they did with Sonya Massey out there in Dago Springfield, Missouri, man. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And he shot her in the freaking face, man. Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, right? They even Dago just released the Epstein files. That's what they out here doing to little kids, man. Yeah. Why do you think all these girls in St. Louis going missing? Somebody buying them and somebody doing something to them.
Right.
And it's more likely it's one of them people. Right? What do you think they doing to our people in them prisons, man? Right? Why is our people the only one that fill up the damn prison systems? Right? You know what I'm saying? It's because it's by design. You know why? To keep us down. Right? To keep us deceived. Give me the book of Psalms 83 too. Bring it up.
The sight, and makes them desire a dead.
Makes us what?
Desire a dead.
Because this thing right here was created from this man right here. This is the actual name. This man, his name was Caesar Borgia.
I read up on it.
His name was Caesar Borgia. He was a homosexual, right? And he was a dago, and he committed incest, sodomy with his sister. Right? He was raping his sister, and Leonardo da Vinci, the man that painted him, that was his boyfriend. Why do you think all these white people so gay? They always got something gay to say. Right.
Over freaking.
They say, oh, F me in the butt, oh, F me, oh, man, F.
Edomites at my job, they can't go a day without making a gay joke. Man.
Exactly, letting dogs lick them in the mouth, bestiality,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Horses and all that. That's not our people's character, is it?
It's not, but they following some of the little ways now.
They following this way. This is their God. This is what they following. That's why I said, read it again.
The sight of such things arouses the passions of foolish people.
They foolish people. It incites their passions. It incites them. When they see this Jesus, they get the freaking off. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and you take on the spiritual things that you worship.
Exactly.
So
they are like unto their God.
Right.
And they worship this man who was a sodomite. Right. Who was a homosexual. Right. Who was a rapist of his own sister. Right. Making love to her. She was a kid. Right. He was nasty.
Right.
Go ahead. They're nasty.
And
they make that sound. They say, "Can't nobody have sex with my daughter but me."
Man, that's crazy.
That's madness. Who would say some stuff like that? Go ahead.
They say that. And makes them desire a dead, lifeless image.
And that's why they worship death so much. They love the Grim Reaper. They love rocking skull and bones, crawling around with that black eyeliner and talking about death in their music. They love dead things. They love it. Go ahead.
Let me jump down.
Nah, that's good. Bring that out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1.
Start at verse number 3.
Verse 3.
Let's hop straight to the point.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
The reason why some of our people, they believe in this image, they follow after the things of this thing, because guess what? It feels good to them, right? Because they out here being foolish, right? They've been bamboozled and they've been fooled, and they all right with that.
Right.
But y'all look like y'all don't like being lied to.
Right.
You don't like. I know you don't like being lied to.
Look, we done been lied to, but waking up from.
Right.
There you go.
That's right, sister. That's right.
Because even though being younger and didn't understand reading the Bible myself, because I've asked God to reveal some stuff wasn't making sense, but.
Hey, that's how it was to me. You know how many times I done read the Bible, opened it up, Genesis 1:1. I was like, man. Down. The breathe on the ground and the this and that and a serpent and it's an apple. It didn't say an apple. Is it a fruit? Is it an orange? Is it a watermelon? Dang, what's going on? It's a talking snake. He got legs. He don't got legs. I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell I'm reading now. I didn't put the Bible like this. I didn't put it under the gap. I didn't even did some more wickeder things. I didn't rip the daggone page out and smoked out of it. I didn't respect the Bible. Right? I didn't want nothing to do with it. I didn't even went to the Quran. Right? I didn't went to that. And that wasn't even making sense. You know what I found out in the Quran? The Quran told me to read the Bible. I'm like, what the hell? So then I tried to go read the Bible again. I started reading, I started to understand a little bit more. Then I'm like, dang, some stuff being revealed to me. I'm like, hold up. Damn, these people, they kind of like going through what I'm going through.
Right.
Hold up. It shall come to pass. I looked up with that word, it shall come to pass me. That's prophecy.
Yeah, prophecy.
Yeah, what you got?
You had somebody what?
Had somebody teach me. Somebody taught me and broke these things down to me. That was within the Bible. That was a little bit more deeper into it. then guess what? They start breaking things down. They went scripture upon scripture, not from an interpretation of feel-good motivational speeches of the church. And then I'll go get a motivational speech from the church, and then I'll leave my pockets empty. I'm like, damn, where'd my money go?
Right.
What the hell? I swear I had $20. Where it go?
You don't even remember giving it up.
Reverend out there, he doing like that. Yeah, racked up. Racked up. Good sermon today, wasn't it? That was a good sermon today.
So
We done seen it.
my question is, so is it not a religion?
No, we're not. It's not a religion. See, what the Bible talks, it talks about patrilineage. You
Right.
are who your father is.
Right.
Because the Lord chose a seed line, a bloodline of people. Right? He didn't choose. It's not about color.
Right.
It's not color. It's blood that we deal with. The Lord deals with. Bring it out. Bring out what y'all got.
You go ahead and get it.
Go ahead, bring it
The
out.
book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments
That's the
of
book of religion, huh?
This is the book of the commandments of God.
That's some new religion, huh?
This is the book of the commandments of God.
This is the book of the commandments of the Most High God. Read.
And the law.
And the what?
And the law.
Because we obey all the laws of America without us even knowing. Go ahead.
And the law that endure forever.
So this is the book of the commandments and the laws that was given to his people. He said, do these things, right? And you'll be better than all the people in the world. And they're going to respect you and look at you as a wise, understanding people.
Right.
Do these people look at us as a wise, understanding people? Or they want us to jump nigga, shoot nigga, sing nigga, run nigga? That's what they want us to do. Twerk your ass, woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they hypersexualize our women, make them wear mini skirts and small clothes and booty shorts and push your breasts up, get a BBL.
Hey, they get an
this is the
abortion.
persona of beauty. Hey, and don't have no babies because I don't want you to mess up your figure. Go ahead and mess up your uterus so I can steal it from you and give it to a man that want to be a woman.
Wow.
Go ahead. Mess it all up. Mess it up, and guess what? I'm going to beat the man down so bad. I'm gonna set him down so low, and I'm gonna boost you up so high that guess what? You ain't even gonna respect him, man.
Madness.
You don't even need him. You got me, Papa White Man. You know what I'm saying? You got me, Government Cheese. You got me. You got me, Big Tanner, Big Tanner, Big Food Stamps. We eating all day, baby.
Right.
Get all the crab legs you want. You know what I'm saying? You better not have no man in that house, or I'm taking it from you. Y'all ever seen that movie Claudine?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that movie Claudine? When James Earl Jones, it was like a 1970s movie. Yeah, and the welfare lady came to the house. He had to hide in the bathroom.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, who got you this? Who bought you a toaster? She couldn't even have a
It was
toaster."
designed like that to send them to prison and
Yeah, exactly. To boost up the woman, send her to prison. They didn't hide nothing, man. So now the woman, right, don't respect the man because guess what? Oh, I don't need a man. I got Section 8. I got subsidized housing.
Right.
I'm good. I can do hair. Shit. Excuse my French, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? But I could go hustle.
Right.
And I have a job. And what's the hustling for women? A lot of our women gotta lay on their back to get on their feet. And that's not what it's supposed to be. That's not the way it's supposed to be, man. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 9 in the GNT. But you are a chosen race.
What does that Lord say?
But you are a chosen race.
What did our Lord say?
But you are a chosen
He
race.
said the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans are a chosen race. Go ahead.
The king's priest.
The what?
The king's priest.
Uh-huh.
The holy nation.
What is our people?
The holy nation.
Holy meaning separate, set apart. We're separate from the rest of the world. This is why we are trodden down and put at the lowest estate than any other race in the world. You got a daggone Chinese man come all the way from the other side of the goddamn planet, come here and open up a goddamn nail shop. Open up a Chinaman in your hood selling you cat, rat, and dog. You wonder why all the cat, rat, and dogs, the cats and dogs is missing. They in your daggone chop school rights.
They paid them to do that.
And they pay them to do that.
Wow.
The damn Arabs, they got all the beauty supply stores, and the only thing they selling you is provocative clothes to boost your figure, and they hyping you up. Knowing damn well if you was in their country, you'll be a slave.
Yeah.
They'll beat you up. They just passed a law saying that guess what? The Arabs, the Muslim men, they can beat their woman as much as they want as long as they don't break their bones.
Yeah.
Could beat their ass.
Or leave
Straight
a
beat 'em.
bruise.
Huh?
Or leave a bruise.
Or leave a bruise. You gotta take a goddamn, they said take an orange and put it in a sock. You can beat them as much as you want. Ain't gonna leave no mark. That's madness. Go ahead.
Chosen. to proclaim, it's like it, God's own people.
We're God's own people. Go ahead.
Chosen to proclaim the wonderful acts.
What we gotta be doing?
Chosen to proclaim the wonderful acts.
What is teaching our people?
Chosen to proclaim the wonderful
What
acts.
is showing our people the truth?
Chosen to proclaim the wonderful acts of Yahweh.
Of the Most High God, his name is Yahweh. He has a name. It means he who exists. What you say, sister? What's the Lord's name, though? You gotta say it, sister. Say it one more time, Ma.
Yahweh.
What's the Lord's name?
Yahweh.
What's his name, sister?
Yahweh.
Yahweh. One time. All praises. That's the Lord's name. And the church ain't gonna teach you that, excuse me. The church ain't gonna teach you who you are.
Nope.
You're gonna go in that mug, like I said, man. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna leave out, you know what I'm saying, on Sunday morning. Sister, such and such, get a fake church hug. And he goes, oh yeah, you know. They go in the basement, eat the food, you know what I'm saying? Have a little good tat talk. You know what I'm saying? And then so you know they're gonna be there. Then guess what? They're gonna walk in front, they're gonna walk away from you, talk about you.
Right.
Saying her hair wasn't well, that and gossiping. Look how she dressed. Oh, look at the pastor.
I don't know why she wore that.
Right.
They here lusting off the pastor, man. Pastor. Only people I seen in the neighborhood who drive nice cars was drug dealers and pastors, man.
Right.
I ain't never seen no other body in the neighborhood drive no nice as a pastor. Hey, pastor got that bag. Off of you.
Right.
Off of all in the panel, the tithes and all. We pay the
But
tithes
you
today.
don't think some of the pastors are actually like
Who are the pastors though? Bring that out, What you got?
I just wanted to touch on the question that you had asked, just to make sure you understand. It's about a nation of people, not a religion.
Right,
That was
nation
kind
of
of bringing
people,
that up.
Yeah. It's about a nation of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to rail off from what your question was. Yeah, it's about a nation. It's not a see look, the Lord
See, 'cause
made.
that's how look who broke it down. You remember when we did
See that?
See that?
He must be in Israel, yeah.
He must know who he is.
All right.
He must know who he is,
he
according to God.
he just really what
He deconstruct. Well, not really deconstruction, but he said what else is. What
Right,
makes sense
he
to
done
him,
took the
basically.
Bible, like you said, the Quran and all of it, just, and trying to go back in and research it.
I would love to talk to your son one day, man.
He'll be back here in St. Louis, March the 19th.
But look, let me show you something right fast, family. I don't want y'all to leave not knowing who y'all are, right? So I'm gonna speed this up because I know y'all got stuff to do and things like that. So this is the top nation, Israel, not the land of Israel,
Right.
Because before Israel was a people, it was a people.
Yeah.
Before it was a land and a state, it was a people first, meaning the princes and princesses of power with God and men.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what that means. The name Yasher Allah. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means in the Hebrew is Yasher Allah. So Israel is the top nation above Edom, the so-called white man.
Right.
The Elam, the so-called East Indian man.
Right.
Who's stinking, never wear deodorant with that dot in the middle of his forehead. 'Cause they do stink. I know y'all. That's why y'all laughing because y'all smell it before. Y'all smell that. They Aram, the people of Syria, Ishmael, the Arabs that be at the daggone stores,
The fish and chicken spot.
the fish and chicken spot, selling you daggone pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster on the goddamn on food stamps and EBT. They talk about something they don't eat pork, but they'll sell it to you, make you eat.
Yeah.
Even though they stole their whole religion from our laws, statutes, and
You say,
commandments.
wait, what? Tell you to eat what?
They would sell you pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, and they're not supposed to eat it themselves. Right? You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, I'm gonna go to one more few scriptures, and I'm gonna let y'all know.
Okay. 2 more and we done.
Okay, I'll praise to the Most High. I gotta get y'all a prophecy, and I gotta get y'all one commandment. Right? It's a controversial commandment. It's always it's really is controversial. You know what I'm saying? Because of the wonderful job of mind-boggling and confusing our people that the so-called white men in the government have done to our people. Right? Bring that out. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, and verse number 5.
Hold up. Hold that right fast.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Start at verse 60. Oh yeah, go right to verse 68. So Moses is talking to the children of Israel, whom he freed out of Egypt, right, by bringing them through the Red Sea. So when they're in the wilderness, Moses was giving them laws, statutes, and commandments that they should follow, right? And the Lord said, if you keep these commandments, I'm gonna bless you and put you on high. And as you can see, us as a collective of people, right? We're not the highest nation in the world right now. The one that's the highest nation in the world is those who are in the government.
Right.
The ones who pushing forth this war. The one, and who are they? I know too. I ain't scared to say it. It's not the 1800s no more.
Right.
The goddamn white man.
Right.
The damn pedophile.
Right.
The damn devil, man.
Right.
Him. Right? It's him. Go ahead, bring it out.
And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he said you're gonna go into Egypt again, right? Egypt to the Israelites back then when Moses told this to them was synonymous with bondage, with slavery. Because that's what the Israelites was doing in the land of Egypt. They were being enslaved. That's why Moses had to go to Pharaoh and say, what? Let my people what? Let them go. Free my homie. Free my homie till it's backwards. Let my people up out the pen. Free my man out the can. Let him up out of there. So Moses finally got him up out of there, right? And he told him this. You're going to go back into Egypt if you break God's commandments. AKA slavery again. You're going to go back into slavery. But how did so when Moses brought them through the Red Sea, how did they, what form of transportation was they on? Was they on a boat? Was they on a ship or something like that? Or was they on a camelback? Because when Moses did one of these, and he parted the Red Sea, and the water came over, what they do? They was just walking.
Right.
So when you hear it shall come to pass, right? You know what I'm saying? Moses said it shall come to pass. You know what I'm saying? If you break my commandments, these curses gonna come upon you. This is after verse 15. He started going down a list of curses.
Right.
This is one of the curses that the Lord said gonna come to pass on our people for breaking his commandments. Read from the top one time.
And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt
He's gonna
again
bring you back into slavery again. But how form?
with ships.
What form of transportation?
With ships.
What people in history went into slavery on slave ships? What nationality of people that happened to? Us. They show us ain't this daggone, what's it, this Black History Month? And every time they do not, it's dead. Come on now.
Yeah.
This is Black history, so-called.
Right.
This is Israelite history.
Right.
This is the history of our people. The kings, the princesses, right? The daggone prophets, the knowledgeable, the most knowledgeable people, the most respected people of the world was in this book, which are us. Right? And God said that guess what? If you don't keep my commandments, you're gonna go into slavery on a ship. On a ship. Moses prophesied this about what, 3,000 years ago. To the children of Israel, who had children, and generations came after them, and then after them, and after them. And he said, guess what? This is a generational curse that's gonna be upon your people. Because what people trying to break generational curses. We trying to break generational curses. Right? I don't see no white man trying to break no generational curse. They don't even have generational inheritance.
Generational wealth.
And generational wealth. Right? We got generational bad health. Right? Go ahead. He said by the way of ships.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
And he ain't gonna see that same land of Egypt. Right? Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
What'd you say?
You shall be sold unto your enemy.
What people sold us? And what did the Lord call them?
Right.
Your enemies. Are they your buddies? The Lord said, because your buddy won't do nothing like this. Your friend, your husband ain't gonna do nothing like this to you, man. Put daggone yokes of iron on your neck. And they make a Christmas song about some jingle bells, jingle bells. The first Christmas was niggas' balls put on a goddamn Christmas tree, man.
I ain't heard that one, so
That was their first Christmas. They would paint white paint on your chest saying Merry Christmas as they had on white hoods.
They say all the childhood songs come from
I know the
Black
child.
slavery.
See that?
This is Jingle Bells right here. This Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells on a slave neck. When you run through the field, they can hear you.
Yeah.
They can hear you. Then the nigga go right there. Go get him. Hubba! And they shoot you down in the daggone middle of the daggone woods somewhere. And they yoke you up from a tree.
Yeah, the ancient spirit.
Yeah, man. You ain't heard about that black, the so-called Israelite woman that they hanged on a tree while she was pregnant. Cut her baby out her body and then stomped on the baby. Used to play daggone kick the nigger baby, man. See your dad Sarah Bartman. Yeah, the woman. Because they woman was built like a goddamn flat board, like a damn ironing board. They wanted those hips and curves and that jiggling that our women be having. They like that walk that they had. And they didn't want to tell their white wives that you look like mayonnaise and spoiled milk, and you age like yogurt. They didn't want to tell them that, right? Hey, sister, you look young, right? Yeah. I could tell you a little bit older, but you look way better than the white woman.
Right.
White woman be 30 years old, look like she's 95. Like, the hell?
He got all the trouble.
Right.
Hey, but it's serious though, it's real.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt see it no more
You're
again.
gonna see the same Egypt.
And there you shall be sold unto your
You're
enemy.
gonna be sold to your enemies for what?
For bondmen
For slave man
and bondwomen,
and slave woman.
and no man shall buy it.
And nobody gonna be able to redeem us out of this captivity. Marcus Garvey tried. He got money loaned to him. The NAACP. The so-called black people, the coons, because they love America, they was living better than us, right? They got us sitting back, right? Marcus Garvey was going to put us on a boat, take us back to daggone Ghana in West Africa, and let us live free on our land. NAACP said no, and then they killed him. Malcolm X, he said that we should stop laying down and letting these daggone white people beat our ass. We should fight back. That's what they did. Killed them. Had his own people killed him.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King.
They killed him.
And they killed him too because at first
He was for all that, but like
But
you
it-
said, at the end, once he realized
See that?
what it was really coming to, they killed him too.
exactly. Shut your mouth.
And so was it really in the hospital that he actually?
No,
It was?
yeah, it was in the hospital
Yeah.
because they say he got shot right here.
Right.
Then they took him in the hospital. The CIA put a daggone pillow
Yeah,
over his face.
smothered
And
him.
smacked
Yep,
him.
sure did.
That's madness. Nat Turner, he went on a killing
that
spree.
turned out to the paper on him.
He went on a killing spree, and they ate him.
Crazy.
Look,
See, but I'm so glad
Crazy.
I really
that's that. Look, that's a devil. That's what they do. They came in the name of this man.
They
more.
used them, ate
Because
them
like I
up,
say,
and yeah,
it's a bunch
fed
of
the babies to the
contradictions, but you
alligators,
got
all
to
that,
read
yeah.
and then read and understand as got to. Because it's so much, yes.
It's not a contradiction, right? The Bible isn't a contradiction. It's a suspicion that our people have because these people with this face came and told lies on this book.
Right.
But I'm saying, right.
That's why we
so
suspicious.
That's why you know exactly.
We suspicious about the things because that's what they say. If you don't want a black person to find something out, put it with them because niggas don't read.
Right.
Right?
If you don't want them to know, right?
Moses taught all these things to the Israelites. He prophesied these things to the Israelites thousands of generations
Okay, now
ago.
which Bible is this?
This is the King James version.
But see, King James, I heard so much about him too, though.
Was he when they say he was a homosexual?
Yeah.
What you just say?
Killed his mom.
It's a what?
She heard
It's
it.
a suspicion.
She heard it.
Yeah.
Did you do the research on it?
Okay. On who?
King James.
Well, what I have seen, I mean, read a little bit. You know, what was that you sent that article from? Yeah.
We can pull one up for you. Look, we got proof and evidence that guess what? King James was a swarthy man. That word swarthy during the time of the Dark Ages wasn't a time. Dark Ages wasn't a time where it was just a black cloud over the sky and everything was dark and gloomy.
Right.
No, the Dark Ages.
See,
It's
yeah.
a while ago when I was researching it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna break it down.
So
just
what's
read-
your take on them saying that
what's that?
a lot was added and taken away from
From the
the
Bible.
Like
Right.
as far as like scriptures.
So many books and
Right.
all
Some
of
things
that.
were, yeah.
Can I read you what the Bible said about that?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 4.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse number 2.
Because people
Ye-
that did that, this is what God says will happen to them people.
Ye shall not add unto the word
This is the commandment
Right,
of God.
right.
Go ahead.
So I know that.
which I command you, neither say ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments,
Everybody do what?
that ye may keep the commandments
Uh-huh.
of the Lord your God, which I command you.
Read verse 3 this morning. Read verse 3.
But see, I know that part. We read that part, but we saying, so do you all believe that someone actually, or back
Took away
then,
so many
took
books
away
because they
and
say that
added
the
to it?
Ethiopian Bible is the real.
The Ethiopian Bible,
It's the oldest Bible.
nobody never read it. So how would they know? Nobody never read the Ethiopian Bible. The Ethiopian Bible is in a goddamn cave guarded by one man who could never open it. And the man can never get out. You know what I'm saying? The Bible don't. So how do we even know that it even exists? And no one's ever read it. How will we ever know what's in it?
So the one we have today can't be real.
Exactly. That came from this thing called the Garma Gospel. That's a whole. It came from these councils during a time where they.
They say that the book
I
of
know
Enoch
for a
and the
fact,
book
right.
of
That's
all of that's supposed to be.
That's supposed to be that book right there is a pseudepigraphy. Meaning it's a philosophy of a man, right? See the pseudepigraphy of the book of Enoch came up in like 1776.
Yeah.
That's when it was authored. See the Bible, the King James Bible wasn't authored. it was translated from the. It was translated.
I understand the translations. I understand all that. But with the translation, they still probably translated some things, and some things was taken, and some things still was added. I believe
these were Hebrew and Greek scholars. They translated the Bible.
I know, but I'm saying the upcoming printed. You know how.
No. See, the printing agency has nothing to do with what's on the page. They just print it.
No, but I'm saying back then when we didn't have the printing,
Like the scrolls and everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know we have the scrolls to read today, right? And we can read the scrolls and they say the exact same thing. Like, you go to the Hebrew and you translate it. You go to the Greek and the Latin, the Peshitta, and all of these things. They all say the same thing.
Yeah, right.
So people say that out of what again? Out of suspicion, because they don't know. But we've done it. So I can go into the Daniel and Isaiah are one of the most complete manuscripts that we have that we can go and see. And if it's saying word for word what I'm reading and hearing, am I just going to say, oh, well, somebody could have taken it and changed it? Well, they didn't, so somebody could have, but they didn't.
But I'm saying why I'm thinking they could have is because he put God used his prophet or whoever to say whoever shall add or take away. So he knew someone was going to add or take it or take away from it. That's why he put that in that word.
Exactly. So that our people know.
Yeah, exactly.
So to let our people know. So let me tell you something, sister. King James was an Israelite,
Right.
from the tribe of Judah. First and foremost, he was a black man.
Right.
He was a king.
Right.
Noble
Time of
king.
the Dark Ages,
Right.
where black people ruled in the 1500s. Ruled for 1,000 years in England. Right? He sat on 3 thrones. England,
Yeah, I believe that, but I'm
Ireland,
just saying back
and
to the
Scotland.
one that they said the King James.
That's
They
what-
showing up a picture of a white man.
I
You
know.
see what I'm saying? So
let me-
that's what I'm saying.
I'm about to explain that to you.
Right.
Because during the time of the Dark Ages, it was a thing called whitewashing, where they took a lot of our images and they picked this
So
one like
that's
this.
what I'm saying. They
like this
changed
image- like
it.
this
they
image right here.
added and took away. So same
Look,
thing.
but they don't talk about it. That has nothing to do with.
It doesn't have nothing to do with it, but to a certain extent, they still change because if God, Jesus is black,
Right.
they changed
It
to a
would
white
change.
face, so it will still change.
And you know what? And guess what? When they did that, it was for this. It was for you to guess what? Have a suspicion about the people that's in this
Exactly.
book, so you won't see yourself in it.
Exactly, but
We could read, but we could read,
Right.
we could read that Christ is a so-called black man. The man who translated this, it's an actual picture of what he looked like.
They still have, that's why you got the Russian icon. They have the real picture still.
That's a so-called black man. That's not a white man.
And here's the coin
That's the coin.
that they have.
Woolly hair on here. Well, woolly beard. That's a so-called black man. He sat on 3 thrones during the time of the Renaissance. Right? England, Scotland, and what's that? What's the other one? Ireland? Ireland. Right? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He used his power to fight against them daggone Roman Catholics, right? In the court in the 1600s, right? To get this book out of the daggone priest's hands, because they was out there preaching our people that Jesus was a white man. They had a Bible called the Wicked Bible. The Bible said, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." And the Wicked Bible, because that's what they called it, it said, "Thou shalt commit adultery. Thou shalt sleep with another man's wife." In the Geneva Bible, it was saying things that the scriptures didn't say in the Hebrew.
Right.
So he got that thing took up out of there.
Right.
And they didn't like him for it.
Right.
So it was a man named Sir Anthony Weldon who made up a rumor that he was a homosexual.
Right.
A rumor.
Because he got caught calling him slanderous words, calling him a nigger and a savage and all these other things.
Yeah.
now what's
Right?
the
Calling him a swarth. That was a racial slur over there.
commandment you was gonna give us so we can get ready to go?
Okay, this commandment right here. Read this out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse number 5.
Uh-huh.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a
This is
man.
one commandment that our people got to start keeping, that our women should keep, right? And read it, keep reading.
And neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
And a man shouldn't be put on a woman's garment. Go ahead.
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Right, because the creation of these things, right, were created to turn our people further and further away from the Most High God. See, our women back in the, let's say back in the early 1900s, what type of attire were women wearing back then? Like in like say like 1910, 1920. What attire outwardly were women wearing? What you think, sister?
Covered up.
covered up with like dresses.
Yeah.
They wore dresses, skirts.
Ancient dresses.
They're not really like ancient, but they was looking nice.
Right.
They were looking nice.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. My grandma, she used to look nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Had a nice dress on.
I'm just saying how they were designed back then. I know they wasn't mean. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We modern now. You know what I'm saying?
It was more back then, modest.
Right, yeah.
It was more modest back then.
So what they saying? We should wear pants?
That's what the Lord said. That's not what we said. That's what God said.
God's sister, she used to go to a sanctified church, and they couldn't wear pants.
Yeah, because
they couldn't wear makeup. They couldn't do.
Oh no! See, the scriptures ain't say all that.
They couldn't wear makeup.
Because our women, the Lord said, hey, look, sister, the Lord said that our women are decked with jewels and gold embroidered hair, daggone earrings, precious smell goods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could do all that. You could do yourself up. But the Most High God said, guess what? You got to cover yourself up, right? And our men, look what they got our men out here like. They got our men out here in damn mini skirts.
Hey, I just seen a picture of this morning of Tay Diggs in the dress.
They should have common sense now.
God, they got our men jammed up because they don't know who they are according to God. They trying to be like this man. They trying to be like this freaky dude. That's what they trying to be like. They trying to impress. They out here wearing bell bottoms and crop shirts. Come on, man. What the hell they wearing? Bell bottom pants with a studded belt and a crop shirt and Daisy Dukes. They got the young dudes out here rocking skirts. They're thinking it's a fad, thinking it's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
And painting their nails.
And painting their nails.
And our women only started wearing dresses following after the white woman. I mean, pants following after the white woman.
Following after the white woman.
The feminist movement.
Yeah.
So they usurp authority over their husband.
Exactly.
That's who wear the pants.
Who wear the pants? Now they say they did that as a what they call a statement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got the same equality as our men now. We want the same rights and the same things as our men. That's why women start getting jobs as mechanics and construction workers.
Don't talk about my job.
All right.
You construction worker, sister?
Right.
Not really.
Mechanic?
She build cars.
Oh, that's not wrong with that. There's not wrong with that. That's all right.
Okay, so now with all this being said, okay, so you talking all this stuff and saying this, saying and the other, you being judgmental. We're not supposed to be judging.
Hold up. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you make a judgment before you eat? Do you think like if you go in the refrigerator and you see some mold on there, are you gonna not judge it?
I'm gonna eat it.
You gonna eat it? You ain't gonna make that judgment?
That's mold good for you.
Ah, she playing. You ain't gonna eat that. You ain't gonna eat that. Go ahead.
But you know,
Look at John.
It's made out of mold.
What kind though?
Look, hey.
We got a brother that does botany over here. The study of flowers and herbs.
Okay.
He knows
good.
these things.
Okay,
He got a whole license for it and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. So bring that out, huh?
One quick point. we got a whole.
Yeah, cause we have to go for real.
We got a whole.
Right.
We're gonna say this.
Look, the Lord got y'all up here.
Right.
The Lord got y'all up here.
I love God.
Go
Let's say
ahead.
this real quick.
God knows we have something to do too there.
There's a whole book called Judges.
It's a whole book.
I know
called
it's
Judges.
not,
We gotta judge. We gotta judge.
I just read my Bible too, man.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
The Lord say,
Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
the Israelites are the saints. We gotta judge the world. We gotta judge. We gotta make judgment on what friends we have. We gotta make judgment if it's good judgment today. If I should wear these, if I should to punish my children, I gotta make a judgment.
Right.
We got to judge it.
And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
Are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? If the world should be judged by you?
Know ye not that we shall judge angels?
What the Lord said?
Know ye not that we shall judge
You
angels?
even judge the angels too.
How much more things that pertain to this life?
How much things to this life? We gotta make judgment. We gotta judge.
That's fair.
And sister, it's good judgment because there's a lot of reasons why our women, I'm not saying that's the sole reason, but a lot of reasons, that's why a lot of our women can't find a good man most of the time. Because they already show forth what they got. A man already made loyalty, they had sex with you, thousands of times in his head right before he even talked to you.
Right.
He made a judgment of what type of woman you was.
Right. Yeah.
Of what you wear.
Right.
He made that judgment. Like, oh
But
yeah.
then you really can't just judge nobody based on what they wear. I
But they
understand God's
do.
word, but I'm just saying. So there's something wrong with him from judging you just because. I'm not saying like expose your body and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, but that's what I'm reading. But that's what I'm saying. How can a man make forth good judgment if you didn't make the right? If our women didn't make the right judgment, or certain women rather didn't make the right judgment to put something on?
Right.
Because what they was out there looking for,
Right.
they the bait. They out there trying to catch a big fish. That's what they trying to do.
But
They're trying to get A on. That's what they're trying to get. They're trying to be the snack. That's what they're trying to be. They're trying to be the snack.
How often did you all be up here?
We are here all the time, sister.
Okay, go
And we
ahead,
also
come back
have a
up here.
school. We also have a school too. There's women, there's children. If you have children, they can play around. And y'all can learn. We got women that can also break these things
My
down as
children
well.
grown though, so.
Hey,
Well,
bring
my
them
son
through.
come out
Want your
here,
son to come up here
Yeah.
too. You know
I
what
think
I'm
it's on the flyer that we be
Yeah.
at at
Just
the same
getting this.
time. What's it? It should be
No, our time's on there.
yeah, time that we're out
Okay,
there
4 to 8:30.
I got one more
Okay.
piece
every
of for y'all.
Saturday.
One more scripture for y'all.
Then
I'm
you
gonna
just
talk
said
about.
one more back then.
I know your feet hurting, sister.
No, it don't hurt.
Hey, but I know you got something to do. I know you got something to do, sister. But guess what? Man's goings are the Lord, sister.
Right.
Y'all came up here, y'all walked past before. And then guess what? The Lord drew you right back on through here and made you
Come on
stop.
back right.
And that's
They said they were just talking about that.
hold on. And that's something mighty right
Right
there.
here, yes.
See, that's something.
That's confirmation from God.
Ain't got a lot. And through the spirit, our church say God is dope.
You say, hold on, what?
I said through the spirit, our church say God
That's
dope.
dope. Through the spirit. That's the spirit. Read that out for them.
The book of John, chapter 7,
Call me a shot.
and verse 24. Judge not according to the appearance,
Don't judge according to the appearance, but what?
but
But
judge
judge
righteous
righteous
judgment.
Judge righteous judgment. But judge righteous judgment.
Righteous
And righteous judgment is a righteous judgment according to God's commandments.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
What is the Lord?
And it shall be our
What's the
righteousness.
Lord say?
And it shall be our righteousness.
It's going to be our righteousness.
If we observe to do all these
Not
commandments,
do what we want to do.
do all these commandments,
Righteous judgment.
do all these commandments
Do all these commandments. Go ahead.
before Yahweh, our God.
Before the Most High God, Yahweh. So Deuteronomy 22 and 5 is a righteous judgment.
Right.
We got here to tell our women and righteousness system cover up. Because we love you, because that's love. We don't want nothing to happen to
Right,
you.
exactly.
We want y'all to have a man if y'all have one or not, or we want men to be able to respect, right? To respect our women. We want our women to be something to respect. We want our men to stop being a daggone sodomite homosexual.
Facts.
We have our women to respect our men again, man. We have to have women stop being women again, and men stop being men again.
Right.
Because the roles have reversed, man. That's off.
Trading places like Usher.
Like an Usher song, man.
So do you think that's why Sodom and Gomorrah, I mean, according to the Bible, was destroyed?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. That's exactly
So
what
much
But that was
wicked.
not the only thing, though.
It was out here trying to rape angels, man.
Right, but that's still not the only reason why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed.
What's the other reason?
Yeah. And not just
See
that?
that?
And being greedy and not helping the poor.
They was
see?
just outright
Yeah,
dirty and
still right
nasty.
there.
Purim. Tomorrow is the first day of Purim. We supposed to go out there, you know what I'm saying, give portions to one another and to the homeless. It's called alms. Because the Lord said the multitude of alms could cover a multitude of sins, right? So when you're giving alms, when you're giving charity, it could wipe your sins away through the Spirit. But look, sister, nevertheless, Moses told these things to the Israelites. Moses told these things to the Israelites, y'all. What y'all are. Y'all can't call yourself a black woman no more, African woman no more.
Right.
Because these nations is the reason why y'all don't know who y'all are. And they gave y'all that name.
Right.
So when you start looking at yourself in the mirror and they say, I'm a black person, I'm a black woman, guess what you want to start acting like? What you said. When you start saying I'm an Israelite, living like an Israelite, you're gonna look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I'm a princess of the Most High God. I'm an Israelite.
Right.
So you're gonna walk with your head held high and let your light shine.
Right.
And let your fringes flow in the wind on your skirt.
Right.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So who are we before y'all go, sister? What's our nationality?
Oh, praise.
What you say, sister?
Look, but okay.
What say you, sister?
Look, one
Your
more
nationality,
question.
sister.
One more question. Look.
Who your race?
No.
Look, okay, I know we really. I was going to ask about, okay.
That's honor
so
your
do you
father and your
all
mother
say
right there. All
good
phrases.
morning, or do you all say grand rising? Which one is it?
We say Tawab Bawakar.
What is it?
Tawab Bawakar.
See that? See how easy that flows?
That's a Hebrew word for good morning.
And mourning, as in grieving, is not the same as mourning.
My brother just told her that. That's why I said that. Okay. Nice meeting y'all.
All praise the Most High.
What's your nationality, sister?
Israelite.
Ah.
I like pulling teeth.
All right, y'all be safe. Come here, son.
Come here, Shalom.
Come here, son.
Come here, Shalom.
Come here, son.
Come here, Shalom.
Overcame Babylon, we Israel, now we girded up. Ever since we came into the truth, we got our birdies up. Eat this Mac, think you funny, watch how it'll burn you up. I live 3 miles down, by the Sabbath journey up. Esau see us coming up, just watch how we just turn him up. In the kingdom, keep the law, we gon' have them double dutch. Occupy till I come, go ahead and eat this honey up. Anytime I see a blood moon, it got me jumping up. Esau doing coke, yeah, now he fanny up. I done got my spirit up, now let's just see what's up.